Race 8 is Exactor Triactor Superfacto Racing. 5 furlongs in distance, claim tag 4,000. 1 scratch number 3, Talk the Walk, leaving a field of 7. And leading things off, number 1 is Charlie's Goal, Laris Allen the rider, Lal Magnuson owns and trains. Number 2, Major Magic, Jack Boland owns and trains, Dwight Lewis rides. Number 4, Southern Liberty, Lloyd Buffalo owns, Floyd Buffalo trains, Juan Gonzalez in the irons. Number 5, Run Sweet, ridden by Blanford Stewart, Memory McCracken owns and trains. Number 6, Polka Dot River, Blaine and Nikolai from Roddy's own, Ellen Brown trains, Trevor Simpson rides. Number 7, Nicholas Patrick on Public Policy, Ray Amwell owns, Russell Gardapi trains. And number 8, Juana Pango on Autumn Trip, Bill Schmidt owns and trains. There's your field of 7 going to post in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to post. Sway an Autumn Trip in the 8 hole. Autumn Trip steps in nicely. We're loaded in at the post. And they're off. A nice clean start on the inside. Charlie's Gold guns up. Then you've got Major Magic toward the center of the track. Southern Liberty on the outside now. Public Policy is coming along with Autumn Trip. Back inside, Run Sweet and trailing in the early going. Polka Dot River. Wow, 6 abreast on that first turn. Up front, Charlie's Goal with the lead. Then you've got Southern Liberty after that. In there as well now is Public Policy on the outside, far outside, Autumn Trip. Back in from there is Major Magic along with Run Sweet. Up front, running away now, Charlie's Gold and Laris Allen just gunning back from there. You've got Public Policy on the outside. Look out, rider down there, look out. Wow. Around the final turn and down the stretch, Charlie's Gold is heading for home. This battle is going to be for second because Charlie Gold's got this one locked up. Charlie's Gold is going to pick it up. In second place, it goes to Polka Dot River. 1658 looks like. Rider down, everybody. Rider down. Lal Magnuson owns and trains Charlie's Gold. Once again, Stewart's inquiry to examine that last turn where jockey Juan Gonzalez hit the turf, hit the ground. Hold all tickets. We have more Indian racing action coming up here right away as well, so you're going to want to stick around and pick that up. Some great stuff coming up here. Again tomorrow, Indian Relay Racing kicks things off again tomorrow. Post time 1 p.m. and then 6 thoroughbred races. Then some more Indian races. It's all about horses this weekend at Rocky Mountain Turf Club. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll turn things now over to the Blackfoot Professionals.
Here, as you will see, our officials down there, and you see our officials down there in the infield. They will be making sure that there are no infractions. Any infractions will therefore be resulted in a disqualification to the rider and the horse and the team. Ladies and gentlemen, these are exhibition racers, but we are going to be going with our Chiefs race, and it is going to be just as competitive. And just because the pari-mutuel windows are not open does not mean between you and your friends you can have yourselves a little bit of a bet. As they go by, the announcers stand here as they pass through. We're going to introduce our teams. Representing TK Farrier, ladies and gentlemen, wearing the orange is JJ Redgun. Will be our rider here. Behind him, ladies and gentlemen, is Runnin' Wolf. They're going to be captained and jockeyed by Cameron Crow Chief. Ladies and gentlemen, right there in the black and yellow is the Bird Rattler team, and that is going to be Richard Bird Rattler. He'll be wearing the black and yellow. And ladies and gentlemen, Logan Red Crow is going to ride for the blue and gold of Team Old Sun out of the Siksika Nation. Logan Red Crow right here. We are not going to have the ladies race today, but we are going to be going with our Chiefs and our Warrior race. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after an action-packed day of thoroughbred racing, Indian relay racing, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our final two heats of the afternoon. And on behalf of the Blackfoot Canadian Cultural Society, the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, all of the track people, we appreciate having you here, celebrating 141st anniversary of the signing of Treaty 7. As you see, our Warriors are going to be ready to go here. Looks like we're going to have a traditional mounted start, right? And we're off with the Chief races, ladies and gentlemen. It is TK Farrier out there in the yellow. They are being pursued by Bird Rattler. Bird Rattler, as we come around the war party turn, they are being pursued by Runnin' Wolf. Behind them is Bird Rattler, and then you're going to see Logan Red Crow and Team Old Sun. As we go down the moccasin flats of the backstretch, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pass the Blue Ramp Barns, and we have a horse race between Mr. Wassis's TK Farrier being jockeyed by JJ Redgun as he's being overtaken by Runnin' Wolf. Cameron Crow Chief has got his team out front, but look at the wide, working hard turn of the team from Scapa B. Gunny and Big Sky Country. Bird Rattler as they're coming in three out wide here. Bird Rattler's going to have to make a move, but ladies and gentlemen, Runnin' Wolf is looking like they're going to take it to the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Runnin' Wolf, Bird Rattler, TK Farrier, and let's give Logan a big round of applause. Young lady out there doing a fine job representing Team Old Sun will be coming in fourth. So once again, unofficially, we got Runnin' Wolf, Bird Rattler, TK Farrier, and then Old Sun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call the Chiefs race. As we get the track cleared, we're going to start bringing in our Warrior racers. And it is just that easy, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way around here. The Rocky Mountain Turf Club, they are on horseback out there, so I might have jumped the gun by saying it is just that easy because it takes a lot of athletic ability to ride these horses at that speed. These thoroughbreds are going at a good click around the track, and these guys are riding them without saddle, and it takes a lot of athletic ability. And our Chiefs race was one beauty of a race there. Congratulations to Cameron Crow Chief as he unofficially is in first place, followed by the team from Montana, Bird Rattler, and then we go to TK Farrier out of Saskatchewan, followed by Old Sun. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 here in the Chiefs race. We got one more race to go before we're going to call it a day. A reminder to those of you who are going to be with us tomorrow afternoon, races start at 1 o'clock. We are going to go in with the pari-mutuel races of Indian Relay early in the day, and then later on, again, will be followed by the exhibition races. Throughout the thoroughbred races that are going to be going on tomorrow, we are going to have dance demonstrations in between each of the races. So we still have one more, so please don't go anywhere as Cameron Crow Chief makes his way into victory lane here as the champion of Saturday's chief race, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Cameron and the Runnin' Wolf team as they took teal and black to the house for the championship, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned in a few minutes for our Warrior race. Our Warrior race is going to have Old Son, Bird Rattler, and, Bird Rattler has pulled out. They were going to be jockeyed by Preston Butterfly, but unfortunately they had a problem with the horse, so that is a scratch for the Warrior race. Bird Rattler, Preston Butterfly is a scratch. Justin McGuire is going to be piloting the BIS horse and machine, racing machine there. And Runnin' Wolf Cameron Crow Chief is going to do it all over again and try going 2 for 2 and the Chief in the Warrior race. So stand by. Remember, because the bedded windows are closed, does not mean that you can have a friendly wager amongst yourself and 2 of your friends, as it is fun to pick the Indian Relay winners here, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for our second exhibition race, the Warrior race, in a few minutes. You will see the rules and regulations that govern our Warrior and Chief race. There will be 1 holder and 1 horse per team or individual. Holders must be on foot. No mounted holders allowed. Warriors will race 100 meters on foot to the horse, mount and race around the track. All riders will be riding bareback. No saddles are allowed. First across the finish line will be declared the winner. If there are any disqualifications, they will be at the discrepancy of our judging panel that is down on the infield there. Let's meet our Warriors for our final race of the afternoon, the Warrior race. Ian Big Tobacco is going to be wearing the blue and gold of the Old Son Relay team. BIS horses are going to be captained and piloted by Justin McGuire. We saw his brother Travis run in the relay earlier. Both of these guys are from great Western families up there in the Siksika Nation. They will be representing Bruce Ironshirt horses, our BIS, and also our chief champion, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Crow Chief, will again be piloting the Runnin' Wolf team. We did have scheduled 4 riders and 4 teams to compete in the Warrior race. Unfortunately, due to a vet issue, Bird Rattler and Preston Butterfly will be a scratch. So, again, we are almost ready to go with the final heat of the day right here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. A reminder to all of you race fans that tomorrow we are going to be doing the script all over again, as we are going to be bringing in our Indian Relay teams for the Invitational here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. We're going to have 2 fantastic heats planned for tomorrow. And again, the Warrior and Chief race will take place as well. To fill out the card for tomorrow's races, and in between we will have our thoroughbred races that will be taking place right here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, where we will have dance demonstrations throughout the day, put on compliments of Marianne Crow-Healy and the Blackfoot Canadian Cultural Society. So we're looking forward to tomorrow. So again, bring your family on out to the track and enjoy a beautiful day here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club as we celebrate Treaty 7 Day, the historical signing that took place between the Blood Tribe and all of the other Treaty 7. Here we're trying to get some going here. Old Son has got a good mounted start. BIS horses right there. As we're going around the first turn, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Crow Chief having a little bit of trouble coming around the rear. But the horse race is out front, ladies and gentlemen, between the blue and gold of Old Son Relay and BIS horses, ladies and gentlemen, as we go down the moccasin flats of the backstretch. They're locked in a heated duel as BIS starts to make his horse move right here on that good-looking quarter horse as they go down the backstretch. Team Old Sun is going to try hang on to them as we approach the teepee turn. But a hard charge in Cameron Crow Chief and the Running Wolf team is coming around. Here we go around the teepee turn. BIS is out in front. Old Sun is right behind them. Here we come down the home fire stretch. BIS horses and Justin McGuire is out in front, ladies and gentlemen. A hard charge in Old Sun. And there's Cameron Crow Chief and Running Wolf. And what was a beauty of a Chiefs race. They are a Warriors race on Treaty 7 Day at Rocky Mountain Turf Club, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, race fans. We're doing it all again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Don't forget to be here early. Bring the family. Tell your friends on social media of the great time that you had here at the track. And let's try make our crowd a whole lot bigger tomorrow afternoon as the Indian Relay races make their return to the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. On behalf of the Canadian Cultural Society and the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, my name is Russell Red Crow, and it has been my pleasure to voice the Indian Relay races here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. And we thank you very much. We'll have an official result here. Unofficially, ladies and gentlemen, BIS Horses was running way out in front there in a good hot fat fought battle between Ian Big Tobacco and Justin McGuire, a couple of great Western boys from the Siksika Nation. Cameron Crow Chief and the Running Wolf team gave their all there at the end, just had too much of a trouble at the beginning to bring himself back-to-back victories here. The Chiefs champion is going to have to settle for third here. So as soon as we get this official result from our judges down there, we are going to sign off for the afternoon. Again, on behalf of all of the people involved in the Indian Relay, all the great staff here at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club, all those who are taking our bets, serving our beers and our food, and of course to the great horses out there, the jockeys, the horse trainers, the owners, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, our warriors of Indian Relay. It has been a beautiful day at the track. As soon as we get this official sign, we're good to go. Okay, the last final race was won by BIS Horses, followed by Team Old Sun, and in third place was Cameron Crow Chief's Running Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Russell Red Crow. It has been my pleasure to lend my voice to the Indian Relay today at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club. We'll see you all tomorrow at the track. Goodbye, Gato Matsin.